there is a tendency to assume that everything is about cuts. And certainly the cuts to the public sector are extremely important. They are driving many decisions at the moment, both in rationalising software estates, for example, but also in terms of getting better value out of digital investments to drive productivity, allow services to continue to operate that otherwise would have to be shut. But it's not just about savings. It's also about increasing resilience. It's about staff shortages and skills. There are challenges related to Brexit. We're seeing a growth in integrated and shared services across traditional boundaries. There are some very knotty and complex problems that local authorities are often at the centre of, such as an ageing population, waste management and pollution, troubled families, economic black spots. These sort of issues local governments need to address. And that's what we expect them to do. These are areas where a CIO has to respond in supporting what their organisation needs in practice. That creates some real dilemma and challenges for CIOs to whom you as suppliers will often want to be selling. They have to be concerned about managing conflicting demands for their time and resources. They will have a legacy estate to manage, and simply retiring large chunks of that is often not an option. The choices will be more limited and the risks will be just unconscionable. There are traditional issues around outsourcing models that haven't worked terribly well. And whilst there is a great desire to take advantage of new platforms such as cloud models, at the same time there are problems in terms of data integrity, data quality, and how those can be addressed. So I see many suppliers, large and small, often with great products, with great solutions, that the public sector would certainly benefit from, but they're not getting the traction that they want simply because they don't understand the complexity of the marketplace and some of the challenges that the sector faces. So simply having a great product, and indeed simply being able to make a very strong business case, is often not itself. If the solution is seen to be too risky, the opportunity costs perhaps are too high, or it's just too difficult to do too much at once. So I think there is a real need for all suppliers, irrespective of the product and the quality of the product and the solution, to understand and empathise with the challenges that the public sector are facing. And in building a relationship outside, before, behind any sort of tendering exercise, to help the sector to understand how, as a supplier, you can assist in the deployment of a product and a solution. And at the end of the day, what this is about, it's not about selling products, it's about providing solutions.